Coming at you from the buck pasture, which is empty because it's drizzling, and the bucks are like, no, we're good. Thanks. We'll stay here and hope for some hay to arrive. But it's morning. You don't get hay in the morning. You have all this beautiful pasture to eat. You don't get hay. Isn't that right, Finn? You're the only one that knows. Look at how sweet. Oh, as I say that, they're so funny. The boys are so good with each other. And Thorn is such a good babysitter. Phineas doesn't quite have the same patience level. He won't fling them halfway across the stall, but he won't be quite as gentle either. So, have some bummer news for our little Weather here who's trying to pretend he's a buck. Unfortunately, after being selected and chosen for his new family early on in his life, and then, having a couple of situations that required me to be flexible on his pickup date, I held on to him for 2 full months and just finally heard that his new family circumstances are not going to enable them to take him, which is really a bummer for everybody involved. I get it. Life happens. We've all been there. I'm a bit frustrated because he's so stunning. I wish I hadn't weathered him. Look at all that hair coming in. But it is what it is. So he is going to be looking for a new pasture and a new herd. He is going to be stunning. So if you are somebody who has a herd of goats and maybe wants to expand into a different breed and have something a little flashy in your pasture, this guy is the guy. His registered name is Racing for Home Voltage Surge, and he lives into that. He is electric. He's snuggly at times, but he's mischievous. He's playful. He's full of spunk. And yeah, look at him. I mean, he has no problem holding his own with other boys and other goats. He is a happy guy, right? And he's talkative, which is kind of fun. So if you know anybody who's looking, there's going to be some rules and regulations around him because as a single boy, single wether, he needs to go to a herd. So that means either he needs to have a friend that you're picking up from a different breeder, or you need to have goats already in order to integrate him into your herd. He cannot go and just be a single goat living alone. That is never going to happen. He will stay here faster. But he is back on the market. By the time you guys see this video, I should have already notified my goat contact list. But it's a little bit tougher to find homes for wethers, especially single wethers. And of course, at this time when I've closed out orders months and months ago and have disappointed people who have probably gone to find other places to find their goats if they didn't want to wait until next season. So it's a bummer all around, and it's something that I hate to do. And in fact, weirdly enough, he's the second wether this season that has lost his home. The first one, of course, was much younger. He was still, I think only 3 or 4 weeks old when his original home fell through. So we were able to find him a new family pretty quickly. This guy might take a little bit longer, 1, because he's a little bit older, but 2, because again, he requires a slightly more specific circumstance. Now he's stunning. He's blue-eyed. His eyes are crystal blue. He's full of himself. Isn't that right? And he's a JC baby. So, he's got all sorts of personality. He's going to be super flashy with that tail that's a different color than the rest of his bottom and his behind. It's just going to stand out in the pasture. He's got coat coming in for miles, so, all good there. You can see his hairdo and his beard are coming in. And he's got those fabulous eye patches, which are going to start to droop like Phineas's do, right? They come down and blend into his beard. So he's going to be amazing. He's, at this point, fully vaccinated. He's obviously weathered. He's got his microchip. He's got everything he needs to go home. He's ready to rock and roll tomorrow. Today, technically. So, at any rate, just a quick update there, because I know I've been saying, like, you know, he's got his home, he's going to his home. Yeah, well, as of now, he's not. So, Mr. Livewire here. I should have called you high voltage, man. You're funny. He's looking for a new pasture and a new bunch of herd mates, but you know, in the meantime, he's obviously perfectly fine here, and he's not in any danger. So, you know, there's no panic. But yeah, if you were looking to get a wether from me and missed out this year, you've got a second chance. Phineas, what do you think about that? You thought that was funny, huh? Yeah, you think that's funny? You got your big smile on? You keep walking away. You don't want me to see your smile on camera? There you go. Silly boy. And then there's Thorn, Eeyore, with his head hung down. Poor guy. That's just who he is, though. He's not depressed. He's not anything. That's just who Thorn is. He's Eeyore. All right, so I think that's it for this update. We're done at the barn. I'm going to round everybody up in the rain and go find the dogs who are out there getting dirty and having a blast, and get to work. Because as always, until next time, there's work to be done. Bye for now.